Instead of somebody saying, oh no, you're smart. No, don't say that to yourself. I said to myself, no, I'm a dumb motherfucker. Motherfucker, you went 3 hell weeks and finished 2. Oh, you are a motherfucking badass. You gotta be the hardest motherfucker on the planet. Is it true? I don't give a fuck. You wanna break my motherfucking legs? No, that motherfucker, you might as well go be the hardest motherfucker in the world. Open the motherfucker and go in hard. Apollo shakes his head, and Rocky has his gloves and he motions towards Apollo. Come on, motherfucker, I'm still here. Because everybody thinks I'm the world's toughest motherfucker that ever lived. Just real quick about that. It's a great fucking job, one of the best jobs in the military, but I'm all poopy pants now, 'cause I'm not a pararescueman. So I'm thinking tack piece some weak ass motherfuckers. And half a pound of bacon, well done, and I would chase that motherfucker down with Fruity Pebbles, 2 bowls, or Fruit Loops, something sugary. That was my breakfast after the fucking donuts and the shake. He saw that in me, and I said, motherfucker, man. And his command officer was in his dress whites. He's up there, some old skinny fucking commander, but you could tell he's been through the shit. Salty looking motherfucker. And he goes on to talk about this mediocrity and shit. And I just sat back and I said, God, man, I just want to be like these motherfuckers. Man. I want to feed, because now I was projecting myself in those chairs. So I go back to work spraying for cockroaches and I hit the mother load. The mother load of cockroaches. How that motherfucker, when he runs up the stairs and gets a job and like your hair stands up the back of your neck because he worked so hard to get this shit, that put that shit on your fucking mind. You gotta take that motherfucker off. Now, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I already went through fucking 1.5 of these. Now I have like 2.5 of these motherfuckers. And the only way to see who the baddest motherfucker is to suffer. We can all compete, motherfucker. I didn't set out to fucking please motherfuckers. But it may be oatmeal raisin, maybe a chocolate chip meat. Because, you know, she's dumps them in that motherfucker. You just grab one and go. Yeah. On the journey, there's always be that motherfucker in the sewer you came from. Every motherfucker that verbally and non-verbally, I got them all on that, you know that little wheel you have with everybody's name on it and phone numbers and shit? Yeah. I got them all on that motherfucker in my head. And I spin that bitch every motherfucking day. And I know all of you motherfuckers are looking just like Apollo Creed did, because I just I'm in the car for a fucking hour getting pumped up, because I'm a shy, introverted, leave me alone type of guy. Like, I'm still that motherfucker who is 6 years old, you know, at a play, who can't say his line because I know I'm going to stutter in front of 5 people. So I walk off the stage. That's still me. So every day I'm fighting that dude. So people think, oh my God, man, you're on a podcast, you look so crazy, so evil. No, I'm trying to be locked into Joe. So my mind isn't very off saying, let's run out the damn door because people are watching me on the fucking podcast. I want to open this damn door and get the hell out of here, man. But I had this other voice I heard my whole life saying, hey, motherfucker, what are you doing? So it was just, I would sit at home, instead of studying, I would think about, what can I do to impress the motherfucker at school? And that it's a long road to hoe to get to the guy who says, now, you don't ever smile on any podcast. You look so serious. I look at that shit. I'm like, you motherfuckers have no idea who I am, where I've come from. I was like, motherfucker, what are you doing out here, Goggins? Like, this is crazy. Like, you're literally trying to reinvent the wheel, but I was trying to reinvent my mind. He was a vicious man. I mean, medieval motherfucker. I had become a medieval motherfucker at that time. I was 22 and I was the big boy.
Unless you're authentic.
Unless I'm authentic, because I used to be the most unauthentic motherfucker on the planet. So you are feeling that way. I was like, don't let these motherfuckers tell you how you're supposed to feel. No, it's day one, motherfucker. This is hour one. So I was getting my boat crew all jacked up. I said, we're going to take these motherfuckers' souls. So when they had us doing this simple thing that guys are struggling with, Boat Crew 2 is just launching the fucking boat and you're yelling, yeah, you can't fucking hurt. Those motherfuckers aren't fucking tonight. That's all you need. You need to look at someone's eyes. You know how it is when you fight somebody and you broke that motherfucker. Don't worry, Cameron Haynes. I will still be fucking out there running with your ass. I'm not going to get out of it, buddy. So if you're listening, motherfucker, I will see you this weekend. Merry Christmas. Human performance, about the body, strength, fitness. That's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be a hybrid motherfucker. A guy that can run 200 miles and then go to the gym with your meathead who's scared of running, and lift with him. I procrastinate like a motherfucker, man, every day. I don't want to do this shit. My resume's out there. Google the motherfucker. You say whatever you want to say about me, man. I missed some diplomas, man, for having fucking, 2 heart surgeries, and people try to start some rumor shit on me, man. You started rumor shit on me, man, because I fucking got the fuck after it. And real hard guys, like a guy named Hawk I talk to all the time, I was fucking from the backwoods motherfucking savage, dude. That's what happened to me. I put him on a pedestal, and once I got up there with him and I saw him, and once again, not everybody. Some hard motherfuckers out there, dude. Period. Dot. hard motherfuckers. I thought every motherfucker was hard. I fucking sit down in this motherfucking chair all day long, son. And I explain it to them. I'm out here. I'm out here to, you know, to learn from you all, to grow. And I know that I am grinding like a motherfucker. This ain't a playground. Like my site, I'm not fucking around with you motherfuckers. I want to give you some tools that I learned. If you want to take them, take them. If not, Merry Christmas. I'll go on my merry way. I don't care. So if you go on there, you want to play around, and you want to, you know, what they call it, those people go on site. Troll. Fuck, you ain't trolling my shit. I'm going to block your monkey ass off my shit quick. You motherfuckers take motherfucking Goggins is somewhere out there. Yeah. It knows your insecurities. It knows where they're hiding.
You can't hide.
Can't hide from that motherfucker, man. Then I walk up to people walk up to me. I'm like, what are you thinking about, motherfucker? Oh. Yeah, you know all about me. Hey, how about you, motherfucker? Hey, motherfucker, I'm coming back here next year, and I'm breaking the course record. I went back and did like 32 hours. You know, to unwind this motherfucker, man, was like, and that's the muscle. That's your fight or flight. Whenever you get nervous or scared or something like that, that motherfucker was tightened up. I mean, your whole body is. And I don't like cockroaches too much. I hit the mother load of cockroaches. And this restaurant got full of cockroaches and rodents and everything else. And I sat there and said, this is my life. And kept fucking, you're not good enough, man. This isn't for you, man. These guys are the baddest motherfuckers on the planet Earth. You're not that. The face of Apollo Creed. It was like, just by that motherfucker getting up. But it said, this motherfucker is going to keep coming. I kept picturing me falling down and getting up. And every motherfucker that called me nigger, I was dumb. Even myself, insecure motherfucker, to one of the best guys on the planet Earth. So it became from being defeated to like, man, all right, motherfucker, maybe tomorrow we can go 0.75. So it's how I started talking to myself and putting myself in a whole different category, and that would fuel me the next day. And I just kept using that as fuel. No one would do this shit. No one would do this shit. You're the baddest motherfucker around. You're the baddest motherfucker ever lived. It was like one after another. Get the fuck after it. Get after it. Get after it. You ain't good enough, motherfucker. Get after it. Get after it. Small that bump got. I was like, oh, hold up, motherfucker. What's going on? That psoas muscle started getting more and more stressed out, more and more relaxed. And over a period of 5 years, I'm in the best shape of my damn life right now from stretching out. And I was going to die out here on this fucking well mount for whatever reason why I was going to get through this motherfucker. I didn't give a damn. It made there was no fucking crowds. There was no trophy at the end. I wasn't even in a race in my mind. It was nothing. It wasn't about nothing. There was no nothing. It was a bunch of people who didn't know who the fuck I was. And it was me against me. No, you don't work hard enough, motherfucker. And the video is my last 3 pull-ups before I broke the record. I'm talking so much shit to this motherfucker. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, you thought I wasn't going to get it, huh? I told you, bitch-ass motherfucker, I'm coming after you. I'm here now. It's just me talking shit. It's a cool video, but I felt nothing. And when I was a SEAL recruiter, I got invited to MIT. Smart-ass motherfuckers there, man. I'm not that. I'm just a good animal. I'm a knuckle dragger. And when you put yourself in hell, that's the only time you can figure out how the fuck to get through that motherfucker. You can't read somebody else's book about some theory on how to do shit. Some guy who sat up in a nice warm office and wrote some book with a nice cup of coffee in the fucking hand. No, I want to see that guy who immersed himself in fucking hell and then remind yourself, I'm a bad motherfucker. You can, but you have to go into those dark chambers that we often shut off. And you got to open them up. You got to open up and fight that fucking demon. Get in there, talk to that motherfucker and say, what's up? What comes out the other end of that motherfucker is some glorious shit that you can't even explain to people.
With nice smooth roads.
That's right. It's a difficult motherfucker where you're going to fail and you're going to be in your head. You're going to be saying, I'm not good enough. A warrior is a motherfucker who says, hey, I'm here again today. And I intentionally fall back down that motherfucker to say, all right, man. That's why on my Facebook page, everybody goes, why don't you talk about good times? You know how to get through that shit, motherfucker. Something is still eating that motherfucker up.
Almost everybody.
Everybody. Eating you the fuck up. But maybe you found a good way, how I did growing up, on how to ignore that voice that's saying, I didn't have a motherfucker come wake me up. And it's all about trying to share that message with people. This is all about, I speak to a lot of people, and that's what I do now.
And how are you doing it as a business?
I do some motivational speaking, but right now I'm not really trying to make a lot of fucking money. I'm just trying to build the brand as authentic as possible because I don't want to build it too fast, because my biggest fear in life is people can read right through a motherfucker that's not real. I can't mass produce something, man.
Right.
And they have these great quotes and shit, but are you living that motherfucker? I like a motherfucker whose life is imploded. I'm not driven by the business. I'm not driven by trying to be, I make a very small salary from being retired from the military. That's all I need. So I'm not fast to, I'm a minimalist motherfucker. And maybe they can realize, wow, that motherfucker was a piece of shit. I was a fucking pathetic motherfucker, man. People cannot say that to themselves. We have to choose these great fucking magical words that make people feel good. Tell yourself the truth. Into this motherfucker right here. Not off of reading a fucking book off a theorist. Not today, motherfucker. From a good starting point. They have a good foundation. What if you can surpass all of these motherfuckers? We'll take a day off, man. We'll get a pizza and shit, watch the game. We like that. We love that feeling. Why? Because you understand, man, we're good, bro. We don't want that motherfuckers like this. Hey, man, no, bro. Get your fucking shit on, man. Stop being a punk. I don't listen to all that bullshit. I listen to a motherfucker who's like this, man, as they become civilized. It's that total accountability. Like, even when you retire, there's a motherfucker looking at me and judging me right now, man. It's to constantly owe that motherfucking machine. The machine is this. Into this motherfucker right here. Not off of reading a fucking book off a theorist. Once you learn to play the motherfucking head game, those people become your friends. And the second you try to get out of that situation and become better, those people are in that grave, in that dungeon, just yanking at your heels, man, saying, get the fuck back. Oh, no, come on back here, motherfucker. I would protect my mother because she was battling her own demons. Right. So at 8 years old, I'm looking for comfort. And I'm like, hey, don't bother your mom with shit. You are not the man of the house. And I started becoming real protective of my mother at a young age. So whatever you're going through, man, you're on your fucking own. You're not gonna tell your mom shit. And she ended up finding out later through the school systems and through me failing and through me, all these issues I went through. She found out a lot. I put my whole life, a guy that was scared of the fucking water, a guy that could fucking taught himself how to read and write, on being one of the hardest motherfuckers on the planet. Think about that shit. A guy that came from nothing. I put my whole life, and I'm going to go out here and put everything on David fucking Goggins to be a Navy SEAL. But at the finish line of an event, before I even start the motherfucker, to say, most people want to get out of it. I said, no, motherfucker, this is your new life. This is who you are. And when he said that to me, I said, are you? And my mom said, this motherfucker, to show one of the baddest motherfuckers in the world. But now I'm going to take the tactical advantage and I'm going to start fucking with you. So I got my boat crew, Bill Brown. I had Chris Kyle on my boat crew, right. American Sniper. I had a couple of hardcore motherfuckers. And everybody right now is kind of like in their own world. Let's just get through this, man. I can't wait till Friday so we can graduate, how we can get going. So we're going to do this. We're going to start boat pressing this motherfucker. Just take my lead. Trust me. You'll get energy from it. Because I already been through Hell Week a couple times. I knew, motherfucker, don't underestimate that shit. It will find a fucking demon and it will bring out some insecurities in you. And it did. And it was like maybe 30 hours in the Hell Week or something like that. I'm looking over at him. Don't underestimate this motherfucker, man. He goes, I can't ever see myself quitting shit, Goggins. I go, watch out. I go, this motherfucker will get in your head. I go, the end is a long way away. So we're sitting there eye to eye. And I look at him. I go, I told you, motherfucker. I told you, motherfucker. And next thing I knew, man, hard motherfucker. I'm like, there's another challenge out there that sucks, that people don't want to go to, that I can grow from, that I can see some more uncommon motherfuckers out there that want to get hard and get after it. And I always found out one thing. When you're in training, Seaman back there, what the hell they call me, doesn't know this shit. I was like, motherfucker, I've been studying this Ranger Creed for a year. This is what I'm saying in my head. I get up there, man, recognizing I volunteer as a Ranger. Fully know the hands of my chosen profession. I always endeavored to hope with Steve's honor hospital equal the Rangers. He goes, you're done. To find final peace and be able to say, wow, motherfucker, if you die in this bed at 40 years old, I'm the happiest motherfucker in the world because I did it. I pissed people off along the way. Some people don't like me, Merry Christmas, whatever. But you can finally look in the fucking mirror and you can cuss on damn rich roll shit and don't care what they say about you and be happy with it. You need the ability to fucking grind your ass into a fine fucking powder. And when you're in that fine powder, find a way to build that motherfucker back up repeatedly. This will not end without that motherfucker right there. Even though it's real spooky and it's scary and there's no lights on in there and there's cobwebs and some creepy motherfuckers in there, some demons. All those motherfuckers in there made me Goggins, made me who I am today. That's where the strength came from. You got to go back to the beginning, to the fundamentals of life. I don't care that, you used to be the bass mother. I don't care. What are you doing today? I don't hear a lot of work. I hear a lot of people telling you what you should be doing, how you should be doing it, how you should be fucking living. And I look at them and you're fat, you're out of shape, you look like shit, but you're telling a motherfucker how to live. I got my shit on and ran.
Yeah.
Got that motherfucker
The big
on
fear
the
is like,
you didn't prioritize that, look, motherfucker, I got to get up and win this war today against myself. To a whole bunch of motherfuckers in the world. Motherfucker. You want to be the baddest motherfucker ever at what you do? All right, motherfucker, you did it again today. You can watch me, you can watch you, you can watch fucking Rogan and Cameron Haynes, all these motherfuckers. You can go to Tony Robinson's fucking bullshit, all this shit. You're going to continue falling back in this hole versus the man that sits back and goes, all right, motherfucker. This is why I cuss, because this is what is in me. This is what it took for me to be me. Why are you scared to tell a motherfucker that whenever I'm down, I'm like, oh, hang on, motherfucker. You had nobody anyway, motherfucker. So see how I'm talking myself right now? That's me. That shit makes me fucking nuts. You had nobody anyway, motherfucker. Look around you. But there's no medicine in the motherfucker. The motherfucker and the fuck and the shit, and it's a different painting is being painted. And it's a beautiful painting for myself. I'm like, okay, that's it. It may look the same to most motherfuckers. When you lace them motherfuckers up every day, pretty soon you win. I bet you a fuck or a motherfucker comes out, because for you to go back in there again to clean the same fucking cabinet that the demon came out of, take some big balls, bro. Motherfucker. You gotta spit shine that motherfucker. Hey, it is what it is, motherfucker. It's killing you. I said to myself, no, I'm a dumb motherfucker. Take a day off, man. We'll get a pizza and shit, watch the game. We like that. We love that feeling. Why? Because you understand, man, we're good, bro. We don't want that motherfuckers like this. Hey, man, no, bro. Get your fucking shit on, man. Stop being a punk. I don't listen to all that bullshit. I listen to a motherfucker who's like this, man. Instead of somebody saying, oh, no, you're smart. No, don't say that to yourself. I said to myself, no, I'm a dumb motherfucker. You might as well go be the hardest motherfucker in the world. Open the motherfucker and go in hard. Motherfucker, you were in 3 whole weeks and finished 2. Oh, you are a motherfucking badass. You gotta be the hardest motherfucker on the planet. Is it true? A lot of people start from a good starting point. They have a good foundation. What if you can surpass all of these motherfuckers? You wanna break my motherfucking legs? As they become civilized. It's that total accountability. Like, even when you retire, there's a motherfucker looking at me and judging me right now, man. No, that motherfucker into this motherfucker right here. Not off of reading a fucking book off a theorist. And once you learn to play the motherfucking head game, there's a big difference between 99% and 100. I always thought that I was giving 100%. I wasn't. But I was only 1% from making that money, from being where I want to be, from having everything in life that I've ever dreamed of. But it's that 1% that we sleep on. That's why it's so easy to be great nowadays, because most motherfuckers are weak.
Welcome, David motherfucking Goggins!
Very impressive. Very impressive. You had a big ass cookie in that motherfucker. To be great nowadays, because most motherfuckers are weak. It's when you are trying to hit that motherfucking snooze button on life, not in the morning. Just know this, all the fuck it takes is thinking about all those weak motherfuckers. Like I say, it's easy to be great nowadays because motherfuckers are just weak. It was that second motherfucker who followed me on Instagram. I'm trying to hurt every motherfucker's feelings. And I can't feed that motherfucker enough food. I want to be the hardest motherfucker that ever lived. Am I that? It doesn't matter. I'm not too far away from that motherfucker now. Fat ass motherfucker with stretch marks went out there and said, fuck it. A lot of us got motherfuckers from high school and college and grade school, losers. A manager makes sure you clock in every motherfucking day, okay? A lot of leaders have become managers. You want to be a motherfucking leader. Dangerous motherfucker. Non-reading, non-writing motherfucker. That motherfucker chasing me, instead of running from that motherfucker, I make sure to put that motherfucker to bed. And I'm the motherfucker under the bed. I said, man, you're an observant motherfucker. I hit the motherfucker cockroaches. This motherfucker right here. But just so you know, I'm running again, motherfucker. I want a motherfucker that when times get hard and I'm out there suffering, don't feel sorry for me. I want my foxhole full of motherfuckers. When I'm hungry, you feed me. This ain't like some magic potion where I just get up. I'm David Goggins, motherfucker. Let's go. And I tape record exactly how I'm feeling on that motherfucker. I'm a motherfucking savage. Fucking don't be nervous. Okay. That's exactly how motherfuckers fail. They walk in the room, and they ain't making no money that way. They ain't doing shit. You might heard shit you said. Now say that motherfucker, stick your chest out. There's 24 motherfucking hours in a day. It would just say a motherfucker who just tried one more fucking time. Every time. Yeah. I've had several motherfuckers not want me anymore. While that motherfucker's out there getting ass, chilling out, going to club, and that's the thing no one understands. I'm like, man, how the fuck am I keep on getting these motherfuckers? I, for a long time, was probably the most unbalanced motherfucker on the planet Earth. and putting that motherfucker in the sewer every day, 24 hours a fucking day, this voice would be in my head. Hey, motherfucker, you ain't shit. You gotta find strength in that motherfucker or no one else does. I had to be a motherfucking tree that is burning hard. It's burning for a long fucking time. And that's what I became, man. So it's not anger. Anger can't sustain you for a long period of time. If you think you're the only motherfucker out here, just chilling out, and there's nothing, and I don't know what God is, I caught all you motherfuckers without a cheering squad, without someone like, you know, like you run the Boston Marathon and people love that race. They run so fast because for 26.2 miles, there's a motherfucker just, come on, man, you got it, you can do it. When there's no motherfucker out there when you're running. You would no longer think I was fucking crazy. You no longer think I was sadistic. You realize, motherfucker, this guy found it. You have to make sure that that motherfucker is doing what he's saying. Stop mentoring a motherfucker. 100%. 100%. But I believe a mentor is a person that you look at and you say, motherfucker, man. With these fucking people that I know that aren't doing shit. Don't tag me with the motherfucker like that. Oh, this guy, I'm not gonna drop names, that's not who I am. Don't tag me with the motherfucker. You could go back and win that motherfucker. So that's the fucking mentality. You gotta be that motherfucker whoever knocks you down, have done that to that motherfucker. You're just destroyed. And I've been through 3 of these motherfuckers, man. So I knew that's the case. Joe ain't Goggins, motherfucker. Joe ain't Goggins. So this is how I talk to myself, man. I'm like, Joe ain't Goggins, motherfucker. So what you can do now, your boat crew's all fucked up. How you getting fired up? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get inside your motherfucking heads right now. The chinks in the armor. But I'm saying, okay, motherfucker, here we go. We're gonna start fucking boat pressing this motherfucker, man. And we're just fucking going crazy. And all the other boat crew is just trying to just keep this motherfucker up. And we're just jacking it up. Can't hurt us. These motherfuckers will not be having sex for a long time. Can't hurt me, motherfucker. Yeah. You can't. So I was now like saying, now we're really, so now I didn't fall asleep. I wasn't tired. I never got cold. If I'm walking and being the only person, you better be a bad motherfucker. Because you can't hide. Dumbass motherfucker. So I'm sitting there thinking, this is your dumbass mentality. No, there was about 20 fucking racist motherfuckers that didn't like my black ass, so I hated it. Dude, I was on motherfucking Fox News. Just because the motherfucker wasn't intelligent enough to know that I can't say this or whatever, because no one talks about anything, man. Yeah. Nothing's getting fixed. That's why I like talking to your white ass. Yeah. I'm a black motherfucker, and we're talking about some shit. Yeah, judge me, motherfuckers. Whoever judge me, Merry Christmas, man. To either hate me like a motherfucker, it's that motherfucker. You have to always make sure that you're doing for others before you do for yourself. But to do that, you gotta make sure you are a hard motherfucker. Because only a hard motherfucker can do that. Only a hard motherfucker can be in a situation that says, hey man, I'm at Ranger School right now, we're all fucking hungry as shit. And we're all men out here. So, and that is the fucking hardest thing. And a leader is a motherfucker, man, is a fucking Tommy out there, motherfucker. And you know, a lot of motivational people come out here, man, and run their motherfucking mouths about shit. Is it this? Is it that? Is it making money? Is it my family? Motherfucker, the purpose is you. But guess what, motherfucker? I'm still going to get it. But every step I take, I'm like, all right, motherfucker. I want butters. All those motherfuckers who think I'm going to put them 100-hour weeks, go fuck yourself, bitch. You don't get no shit like that, baby, by sitting on the fucking couch. World renowned motherfucker, dude. And I give myself a couple of minutes to say, okay, motherfucker, we got man the fuck up. He got to the door, he opened it, and as he was shouldered out the motherfucking door. Motherfucker, like, get your little monkey fucking ass back in here, bro. Like, what is it? Motherfucker, I'll swim. Man, when you fucking give what I've given, and motherfuckers like to say, oh, fuck you. You don't fucking know shit. And buddy, when motherfuckers tell you you can take a break now, motherfucker, let's come out of this motherfucker genius. The dark matter, you know, like fucking Stephen Hawking. If that's fucking his name, I said it right. That motherfucker studied the space and shit. You're sitting there getting beat the fuck down by a motherfucker that's on you. I gotta invent a motherfucker that can. I invented a motherfucker that realized, and we're gonna outstrength these motherfuckers in the mind. Because if you're able to take a motherfucker down to the deep end, what's funny about that part-time savage thing in there, man, where I fucking totally dogged myself because it's the truth. All this became nice. Waking up, motherfucker. Success. Bacon and eggs, motherfucker. fuck protein shake, early morning shit. Hard on myself, bro. Every morning I woke up, all right, motherfucker. I call it my morning meeting. Motherfucker, I'd rather I hate you, David, man. I hate you, David. You can't say a motherfucking thing. Go ahead and say something, motherfucker. I was fat too. And it was hard as fuck every fucking day to get up. I know what it feels like. When you roll your fat ass out of bed and all you want is some fucking damn cinnamon buns and shit. and fucking chocolate milkshake. I know what it is. And you can't say a motherfucking thing about it. I get to 10 miles, like, oh no, motherfucker. I'm about to drop your fucking ass, motherfucker. And I could tell Cam was hurting, boy. But Cam's a prideful motherfucker, dude. But I'm like, this is a prideful motherfucker, man. And I said, you are exactly who the fuck I thought you were, motherfucker. But I'm waiting for the other motherfucker to break. But see, lifting weights, people don't get it, man. It's not like lifting weights. It's like, we go and do like so many reps. Like people go, oh, you're only doing, it was like 90 some pounds on the incline. Motherfucker, do 5 sets of 25 with a superset of push-ups, superset of curls, superset of pull-ups, superset of triceps, superset of, what the fuck else was it? I forget what else. It's a superset, man. So we're going through lifting lightweight, but for massive, massive amounts of reps. It's attempts. Because when you're trying to do something that's bigger than you, whatever you are, whoever you are, if you're paralyzed, you're trying to walk one step and you didn't. You didn't fail, motherfucker. That was your first attempt. We really don't go there too much at all about mindset. Like whenever we get together, it's really about breaking the motherfuckers down. Like it's like they're fucking proud. That's why I speak, man, why are you always yelling? Guys, fuck you. This is how I talk, bitch. Because I'm proud, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm a proud motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
And it's not proud like, look at me. It's like, motherfucker, I know where I fucking came from, bitch. I shouldn't be here right now talking to you. Shouldn't be talking to you, motherfucker. I shouldn't be. I'm just a fat, sloppy motherfucker. I'm proud. That little motherfucker at 7 or 8 years old is still in there saying, oh, man, we don't have something. Man, we're not good enough. So you're always fighting that motherfucker. Even though you beat it, I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there. I was just a sorry motherfucker. I quit pararescue. I was afraid of the water. Every time shit got hard, I got to go back and visit this motherfucker. The terror of your mom's face. So, I didn't care about my brother. I didn't care about me. Well, they're all